Salam guys, Ramadan Mubarak. I'm gonna be posting this video, I believe either the day before or a couple days before Ramadan. So I hope you all have a blessed month ahead, and I pray that we all just get the most out of this beautiful month. Every year, like right before Ramadan, I'm just like, thank God Ramadan is almost here, because I feel like I really need it. It's always such a good refresh of my faith. I don't know, it just helps ground me and reminds me of what is important in this life. So this video is gonna be like my annual prep with me for Ramadan. Today we're actually going to the Arabic grocery store to pick up a few essentials. Me and Amanda are driving to Dallas because that's our closest Arabic grocery store, and I need to get like some dates and some other essentials like spices and stuff. And then I'm just gonna be taking you guys through this week just as I prepare for the month ahead. But this is actually gonna be my first year fasting in 2 years. Last year I was breastfeeding, and the year before that I was pregnant. I have no excuses this year basically. I'm a little scared, but it's gonna be fine. I'm planning on just doing my weekly vlogs during Ramadan. I know a lot of people were asking me if I'm gonna be like daily vlogging, and I am just more of quality over quantity kind of girl. Like I just like to put effort into my vlogs, and I just don't think I could do that every day or even 2-3 times a week. So I'm just gonna stick with my weekly vlogs, but hopefully just make them really good for you guys during Ramadan. If you like these kind of videos, please give this video a thumbs up so it helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and that way I know to make more of these kind of vlogs for y'all. Also, I'm gonna be chatting a little bit later in today's video about the charities that I'm gonna be partnering with. I always like to choose like 1 or 2 causes during Ramadan to really just make a huge difference in the lives of those in need. And yeah, we have actually a meeting a little bit later with a charity, me and Amanda, to see if they're gonna be ones that we work with this year. I'm super excited to make a difference. It's one of my favorite parts of Ramadan, is just being able to come together in this community and do good. I wanted to show you guys my outfit of the day to run errands. This is a beautiful blazer that I found on TikTok by a brand that I've never heard of before, but they're called Odd Muse London. And they just have the most beautiful blazers. I just love the way they're cut. I love this wide belt. Paired it with some wide leg jeans, and I got some Air Force Ones, you guys. I'm so late to this trend. Oh, Amanda's here. Amanda's here.
Hello.
Doesn't she look so cute?
Thank you.
And now I was influenced. I know. I texted you last night about how I wanted to go to the Arabic grocery store to prep for Ramadan, and she was like, it's so funny you texted me that, because
I was gonna do the exact same thing.
yeah, so we were like, we'll just go together.
We'll just go together, yeah. Mom and Baba gave me a list, so.
Oh, so we'll get stuff for them too.
Yeah.
We've driven 2 hours to get to the Arabic grocery store. We're at Sarah's Bakery in Dallas. This is just the one that we've come to for so many years, and we're gonna get all the essentials. We're gonna get cucumbers, pickles, olives, some halal meat, spices, all the stuff. Amanda got a text from my mom.
I have a list of 1,000 things. Let's see.
Yeah, for my parents.
Mulchia, just a bunch of things for mamul and cucumbers and stuff.
Yeah, let's go. For Elena.
Elena's only food she eats. Just kidding. These are my favorite pickles. I could eat this entire thing.
Grocery run was a success. I'll show you guys what I got when we get home. I was talking to Amanda because she was talking about how
I had the worst caffeine headache this morning, and Lena's like, well, how much caffeine do you usually drink? And I'm like a cup. And she's like those big white mugs, and she's like, well, technically that's 2 cups. And I'm like, okay.
I was telling her that I think she should try to like wean down her coffee intake before Ramadan. Maybe try like 1 cup a day or something.
Easy for someone to say that doesn't need caffeine.
You don't need caffeine.
I do for the withdrawals, like the headaches, I'm just honestly like fasting.
She's not even fasting and she's already having withdrawals. This is bad, guys.
I woke up this morning and I had a headache, and I'm like, am I making myself have this headache because I know soon I'm not gonna be able to drink coffee?
Oh my god. Omar started tapering his coffee intake down.
He did?
It'll be easier on you once you start fasting.
I know. What did he do? What did he start doing?
So he went from 2 cups to 1, basically.
Okay, well, I'll try that tomorrow.
And then he's gonna switch to tea. We are back home. I'm just unloading the groceries. I wanted to give you guys a little haul. Sorry, my hijab looks crazy because I just threw it back on so I could do this little clip. I will say that the dates that I got are very approved by me. I feel like my, oh, Lane, being crazy. Amanda's still here watching her. The dates that I got, I feel like they have to be a certain ripeness. Like, I don't like them when they're too ripe, you know what I mean? But these are like a little bit lighter in color, and I feel like they're just like the perfect ripeness, and I already tried them and they are so good. So I'm very excited about that. Let me show you guys what else I got. These are the dates. Like I said, I just feel like they are so nice and like goldeny and so yummy. I got some dried apricots that looked really good. I got a couple of different cookies which are not gluten-free, but I figured Omar would like these. Some mamul, and then this is barazik, which is basically just has like sesame seeds on top. And then I got some mulukhia because I've been wanting to make this so bad. I've never made it before and I've heard it was really easy to make. I got some 7 spice. I got some pickles, olives. These are like dried black olives. And then I really wanted to try doing rose tea. I saw Mona Vand on Instagram make rose tea with these little rosebud, like dried rosebuds. Look what they labeled them as. Rose petals. I love it. Okay, then I stocked up on some labneh for Elena, some beautiful fresh mint, and then they have the best mini cucumbers. And then I did get some halal meat, but I don't know why. Now that I took it home, I'm like, this is literally all I got for the entire month. I don't know what I was thinking. It's lamb, so it's a little bit more expensive, but I should have gotten like 3 times this amount. Anyways, that is my haul. It is a few days later. I'm actually eating a date from my grocery haul that I did the other day. These dates are so good. Do you guys open up your dates before you eat them? Please tell me that you do, because that's literally a must for me. I have to make sure there are no bugs, and I know that that sounds so gross, but it happens, guys. These are natural things, and sometimes there's bugs, and I cannot tell you how many times I've found them, so open your dates. Anyways, tonight is our annual family photo shoot that we always do around Ramadan time. It's originally supposed to be Eid photos, but the first year that we did these Eid family pictures, we did them during Ramadan. Everyone was cranky and fasting, and it was just not a good moment. So we decided to do it before Ramadan for the past 2 years, and it has been great. I'll try to put a tripod up in the field and get some like behind the scenes of our photo shoot tonight, but I'm gonna be getting ready in a little bit. I also want to share a couple of like essentials that I like to use for Ramadan today, so let me show you. I went ahead and brought my prayer mat in here to show you guys because I feel like I show it all the time, but I always get questions about it. So I'll link the exact mat that I have down below. It really matches my home decor and I just really like it. This one doesn't have any padding though, so last year I did this little hack with you guys and I added a yoga mat underneath, and this has been the biggest game changer of my life. So much more comfortable. So I'll link the yoga mat that I use down below. I just cut it to fit my mat exactly, and I just put it underneath, and it's so comfy, especially for if you're doing tarawih at night during Ramadan. I also want to give you guys a couple of different options for my favorite at-home prayer sets. This one is actually a one-piece, and I think I've showed this brand in the past. I think they were sold out last year, but I did check, and they have several different colors available. They're called Serenity Scarves. This one is this really beautiful paisley print, and they have a lot of really pretty elegant patterns. This is really good if you just like that one piece. Typically, I actually like on a normal everyday basis, I really like the 2-piece sets, just because like if I'm wearing my hijab already, I can just throw the skirt on, or vice versa. So anyways, let me show you those. This is what I typically wear to pray in, so I really wanted to share it with you guys in case any of you are the same. I just really like my 2-piece sets that are really no frill, no fluff, no armholes, just really simple. So that's what this is. It's from Veiled Collection and does come in several colors. It has elastic around the chin, and it also just has an elastic skirt, and it's just really easy to throw on over anything that I'm wearing. So I'll have these linked below. Okay, I just finished my makeup for the shoot tonight. I am going to be changing my lip color because it's a little bit like not neutral enough for me, even though it is pretty. That's besides the point. I'm gonna show you guys these dresses we're gonna wear tonight. We decided on the color scheme of like sage tones, which I think is gonna be so beautiful, especially for spring. And these dresses would honestly be beautiful for weddings if any of you guys have a special occasion, so these will be linked down below too. This one is Lauren's. This is from ASOS. I really love the texture on this one. This is the one I'm wearing. I got it from Veiled Collection. It's a little bit like a darker sage teal kind of dress, but I kind of liked how we added some dimension with the colors. This one's from Baltic Born. This is what my mom's gonna be wearing. She's gonna just take some fashion tape to close the v-neck, and then I think there's a slit that's easy to close as well. Amanda's gonna be wearing white, and then the guys are gonna wear white and khaki. This is Elena's. This is the only thing that I actually already had in her collection that already fit the vibe. It's this really pretty dress with bloomers. It just kind of like ties everything together because it has a bunch of different green tones in there, and it's just perfect for spring. I'm super excited for all of this to come together. I have a little bit of time before Elena wakes up because it is 3:18 and she is still asleep at my mom's house. Her whole schedule is so messed up right now, you guys, after the time change especially. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really wanted to give you guys an idea for posting for Ramadan or even a gift for someone. I think this would be so amazing. So, you know, all of like the dates and dried fruit and cookies and stuff that I got at the grocery store the other day, it would look so beautiful on a serving board like this, and I thought it would be an amazing gift if you were invited to an iftar dinner. This would be such an amazing gift to bring to the party, and it's not hard at all, and then you have this beautiful gift that you can leave. I got this one from With a Spin. It has a really pretty crescent shape on the side, so I'll link this below for you guys. But I have some dates and some dried apricots on there, and then I have some walnuts and cookies. I also have some almonds, and I just thought this was such an easy, beautiful way to display this. It's kind of like a charcuterie board, but Mediterranean style. Then I'm gonna take my rose petals, which I actually tried these as a tea, and it's a really nice subtle tea. So anyways, I'm gonna just kind of decorate it with these. I just thought they were really pretty. Here is the final result. I'm probably gonna finish this before Ramadan even starts, but I just really wanted to give you guys this idea. I thought it was so beautiful and would be such a good gift, like I said, or even just like a cute way to display your snacks after iftar. My mom just called me and told me that she's waking Elena up now from her nap. It is 3:50, you guys. I am going to be screwed. She's gonna stay up till like 11:30 tonight. I can just feel it. But I wanted to just sit down and chat with you guys about my Ramadan goals this year. I thought it could be a really good conversation. You guys can like leave your goals down in the comments and we can just kind of talk about it, because this is what is important during the month. I share all kinds of fun stuff like food and fashion and home decor and all that stuff during Ramadan, but strengthening your relationship with God and doing good for others is what this month is all about. My goals for the month, the first one is to read the Quran every single day, which I shared with you guys in a previous video that I have really been incorporating the Quran more into my daily routine. My whole thing with the Quran is I really want to get the most meaning that I can out of what I'm reading. So I have been reading the English translation of the Quran on Kindle. I can link that down below. I've been really enjoying it, and I really just want to bump that up to reading more during the month of Ramadan. I think what I'm gonna do is replace my the location of my Instagram app with the Kindle app, so that I just like gravitate towards pressing that area on my phone. That way I can just break that habit of just mindlessly scrolling sometimes. I can just click the Kindle app and read. Another one of my goals this month is to refresh my memory on the meaning of our prayers. So if you guys don't know, we as Muslims have like set 5 daily prayers, and during those prayers we have certain things that we're supposed to say. Those are in Arabic. I do know the meanings of like the different surahs during the prayers, but it's just been a while since I've really read the translations of that to make sure that I'm getting the full benefit out of what I'm saying, and just making sure that I am very, very genuine in my prayers. So that's something else I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with Al-Fatiha and just a few of the other shorter surahs that I say during my prayers. I'm gonna really make sure that I know those meanings 100% and I can just really say them from my heart. Those are really my main goals this Ramadan. And then other than that, I'm really just gonna try to make it through this month, because like I said, it is my first first Ramadan fasting in 2 years, and I'm really scared it's gonna be hard for me now, after now that I'm chasing a little baby around. Anyways, let me know down below what you guys have planned for this month as far as like your goals. Don't be like so hard on yourself. Your goals don't have to be unattainable, where you have to read the entire Quran during the month, or you have to memorize all these different surahs. Just set attainable goals for yourself. Obviously this month is for us to push ourselves and really go the extra mile with worship, but don't, I guess, stress yourself out so much and set unrealistic goals. That's the way I'm going about this month. I'm gonna go ahead and go go get Elena. I'll show you guys once we're all ready, and I'll do some behind the scenes of the photo shoot. Okay, we are all dressed and ready. I have on the Veiled Collection dress. I'll link this down below. I'm wearing a size small, and I got the tall version. I don't know why I got the tall, honestly. I think with heels I should be fine, but it is a little bit long on me, and I'm 5'7". And here's Miss Elena's outfit, which I wish I could show you guys a better up close view. I love you. Daddy. Oh, she still has some smoothie on her face because I just fed her some. We're just waiting on my family to get here, and we're all gonna drive together there.
Can somebody take her?
Yes, I think so. Give me.
Hello you guys, it's a few days later. I left you guys when we were doing our family photo shoot, and I don't know if I got any of this footage, but it was just so funny like seeing my sisters in that field, because Lauren's dress kept getting caught on the grass and like they kept stepping on sticker burrs, and we were just a hot mess, and you could just tell we were not made for the outdoors. Even though we really wanted like the field pictures, we did not realize what that entailed, I guess. It was so funny. But anyways, I can't wait to get those pictures back and share those with y'all. I did want to, before I end this video, talk to you guys about the charity that I'm gonna be, well actually me and my sisters are gonna be supporting this Ramadan, and hopefully our communities can all come together and make a difference. This year we're working with Human Concern International. They're an amazing company that are doing such incredible work around the world, but we chose to do the initiative that's helping Syrians who are displaced in their own country. They're living in tents, and their charity is helping to build homes for them, to move those families into houses with like proper shelter. I wanted to kind of like give you guys a better idea of the conditions there, so I'll pop pictures on screen, but it's incredibly heartbreaking seeing these. They're mostly women and children actually in these tents, especially during like the coldest, darkest depths of the winter. Winters there are actually very brutal, and to be living in a tent is just absolutely heartbreaking for these children. So anyways, I will leave more information down below in the description box and a link for you guys to donate if you guys are interested. I'll hopefully be reminding you guys throughout the month about this cause and updating you guys on how much we've raised and stuff like that. So I'm super excited to hopefully make a difference, inshallah. I know that you guys have always come through in the past. Last year we worked with a company called Banyan to do a similar initiative in Syria, and we raised, between me and my sisters and our communities, obviously we could not do this without y'all, we were able to raise over $90,000, and they're actually almost finished building those houses. We spoke to them last week, and they said that the houses should be finished by the end of Ramadan. So I can give you guys the update from our last Ramadan campaign, and I'm just so proud of you guys, and just that we were able to come together for such good in this community. I love you guys so much, and I hope that you're having a wonderful start to your Ramadan, inshallah, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.